It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And if it's in...
Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Saints offense taking over for the first time here. They're brought out by the 5th-round rookie out of South Carolina, Spencer Rattler.
Everybody's going to remember the 2024 draft class for the 6 QBs taken in the first 12 picks. What they may not remember is the next guy was this guy, Spencer Rattler, all the way in the 5th round. He had to wait his turn. And remember something about Spencer. He was incredibly highly thought about at high school, a 5-star from Arizona. Slung it around at Oklahoma for Lincoln Riley before ultimately transferring to South Carolina. And yeah, while the draft stock may have plummeted over the years, the talent, the ability to spin a football, and just some of the charisma he brings to the position, that certainly has not dwindled.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shaheed coming in motion left. Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. It's Kamara on 3rd down. A lot of grass ahead. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. His first throw is an interception. That's Jordan Lewis. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
We're not for some guy named Lamar Jackson up there in Baltimore. I think Dak Prescott would have won MVP last year. Had his best season statistically. Total control of that Cowboy offense. Over 4,500 yards. And remember, he led in touchdown passes with 36. But we know what it's all about in Dallas. It's not what you do in the beginning, it's how it finishes. And can you take those steps in the playoffs?
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. First down, here's Dak. This finds Cooks, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Hand off to the back. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back-to-back carries here. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4. Looking to throw, Rattler. This is reeled in by Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
1st and 10, Prescott. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Receiver in motion, headed right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Elliott. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The New Orleans offense set to go now. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Rattler setting to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Kamara running out of the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rattler back to throw. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Blake Grupe to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 33-yard line.
Running this one left. He's contained at the line for no gain. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Prescott set to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Saints send running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. They'll get this drive started, 1st and 10. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Rattler. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Rattler to the air now. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dak now from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. That's complete to Wilson. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 41. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. And he can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. Play action, Prescott. Sir, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Flushed out of the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Prescott here from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys could break this tie for a halftime lead. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Saints and this running back headed back out for a new series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. The ball is out! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Rattler. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Throwing is Rattler. He's got Shaheed. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. This is complete to Olave. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 2nd and 3 now. From the 42. Pass is hauled in by the running back. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis. This one's taken in by Hill. And he's able to get this down to the 36. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Rattler. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Man, that is a sound every kicker dreads. I really thought it had a chance to sneak in, but instead, it's rejected by the upright.
He's back to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Dak off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Ferguson's got it. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Cowboys.
First down, here's Dak. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he only gets this one down to the 9. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Gay's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. New Orleans back on offense and ready to go now. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Rattler. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Rattler setting a throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. That's taken on the 7. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. The Cowboys and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another carry for him. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Prescott now on third down. They connect on the deep shot. And he'll get it up to the 44. All set up now for 1st and 10. Now Dak to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your...
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. And off headed right, Kamara. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Rattler back to throw. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
Kamara's got it. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They'll run the toss to Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Rattler to the air now. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal. Now Rattler. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards. So now, here's 3rd and goal. They'll throw it. Buys time, rolling right. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys about set to take over. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's the handoff. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Dak now from the gun. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Prescott here from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. The Saints ready to return their offense to the field. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7. Running back sent in motion left. Here's second and 7. Escapes the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Here's Rattler. That's complete to Kamara. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2. Motioning left is their running back. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They have themselves another first and 10. They kick the running back in motion. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it, because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Back to throw it. Taken in by Shaheed. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Special teams staying on the sideline. They're going for this on fourth. He's back to throw. Throwing this back in the end zone. Risky throw. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And this one doesn't go far. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys up by 6. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Looking to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Give now to the running back. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They give it to him again. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Before that play clock can expire, Mike McCarthy finds an official and calls timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Bryan Anger, the one to send it away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Here comes the Saints offense. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. To the outside and complete to Olave. And he's out of bounds. That's a 1st down, but only 13 seconds left. Throwing now. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried